Hello, my name is Victoria Deneau, and my object that I felt reflected me was actually a piece of paper, and I promised that I didn't just pull a line sheet of paper out of my binder as I was running over. I feel that this is actually the most positive representation of myself for several reasons. The first is that, and this is true for anyone in this room that was born in the 90s or before, that we lived very much in an analog world. So for me growing up, everything in my life really revolved around paper. I didn't even watch television. So it was all around drawing and writing and crafting and reading. For some of you, this is probably the same because it really has been our companion our whole life. Another reason that I feel I'm a piece of paper is that I've always been interested in writing. I think I always knew as a young kid that I wanted to go into communication. So for me, books were extremely important. Another reason I think that I'm a piece of paper is that it's very, very adaptable. So you can bend it physically, crumble it up, fold it into a piece of origami, and completely change what it is. But it's also adaptable in its usage. For example, it could be a love letter. It could be a grocery list. It could also be your eviction notice. And the reason why I really relate to that is because, especially in the last few years of my life, I personally had to be very adaptable, wearing many different hats, sharing my feelings with different people, withholding, and especially in the future, I would imagine that I'll keep changing and adapting the rest of my life. So it's a very permanent type of thing. Finally, I'm not really good at a lot of things, but one thing that I'm actually very proud of is that I'm a very good friend. And as of recently, I've learned that one of the most important things about being a friend is listening and also not being judgmental. And a piece of paper, for many of us, and me included, when you're writing down anything on a piece